Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Cataclysm, Classic Blind. First thing to note, just notice this when I logged in here. This guy over here, with his sword. Inspect. He's got a two-handed sword, transmogrified to Hellreaver. Hmm? Well, that's what we have here, isn't it?
Hey there.
Pause box. It's in here somewhere. Hellreaver. Polearm. So we can potentially transmogrify that. Or both of our swords even. Or both of our two-handeds. Does it need to be a sword? Because this is a polearm. That's not even the same thing. It's two-handed.
See you around.
Just for curiosity's sake. I'm going to keep the look of correct weapons. But just to see here. Could we dual wield Hellreavers? Also, where is the transmogrifying place? Can we just transmogrify ourselves here? I think we need to get the help with it. Where are they at? They're around somewhere. If we go into collections and appearances. This is a transmogrifier to apply this cosmetic. Yeah, I know. Hey, would you like to tell me where it is?
You need something?
No, it's around here somewhere. Transmogrifier. 3 wins. We're right here? We found it. I mean, this is the... It's a transmogrifier and item switching kind of guy. Reforger, transmogrifier. Okay. Here. Switch to 2-handed swords, staves, polearms, everything. Hellreaver. And then other one. Continue to access swords and maces. Ah, because it cannot be in the dual wield. I mean, we can do a similar looking sword. It's not going to be dual wield Hellreavers, though. I promise you, it is a two-handed weapon. What if... Access on maces... Guess they wouldn't have an offhand animation for it? Well, that's unfortunate. Close. Close. There was an opportunity when we got it the first time to go get a second one and dual wield it, even if it didn't actually work with Titan's Grip. But what if we switch our weapons around here? Have the sword out there. That counts as a sword. Swords, axes, maces. No. Oh well. Close. Almost had it. If we can't have dual wield, I don't want only one of them. Maybe in the future. Pole arm, two-handed, dual wielding. It's unfortunate that pole arms are the only two-handed weapon that doesn't count for that. Lots of sad times here. And even more sad times, because it is Children's Week, and there is orphans to go and help. Specifically, this achievement here, for these specific pets from completing the ones out in TBC. Could look to see if there's any changes to the other ones, what with the whole Cataclysm business. Not strictly necessary for an achievement or anything, but something to do. Dungeon stuff there. Yeah. Let us get out of here. Portal. Wizard Sanctum? Is it in the right spot? Where are we at? What are we doing? Wizards. Do you have portals to other spots? I'd be happy with some portals to other spots. I'm trying to go to the Blastlands. There it is. It is the right spot. Alright, works for me. There's a quest here. Just go through the Blastlands. Is there a better way to get to Shatrath? I don't know. This works. Whee! Okay. There are quests out here, too. It's technically the dungeon quests. All those are now new. Oh, these repeatable quests, too. My goodness. You got more than just the crazy pollution thing that wasn't really working. Maybe it works now. Who knows? I can worry about that right now. What we're gonna worry about is in order to. Where are we going? We're gonna just fly straight there. Not even a problem. There's a Fell Reaver way over there. See him from a good distance, which is good. Let's go beat him up. We have the technology. Honor hold is here. Dungeon quests. Dungeon quest. Yeah. Doesn't specifically say anywhere in the achievements bits if there are any new orphans anywhere. I think if any, there'd be changes with the orphans in Stormwind and such. I'm gonna go beat up the Fell Reaver. Hey. Map. 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 Only 100,000 health. Get out of here. I'll take your money. Wild stuff out here. What a difference a couple levels makes. 25, 20 even, 15 by the end of it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. We can also turn this in once that's available. Where are we at? I mean, Darkmoon Fair begins. We're also go turn that in. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Complete a couple things here. Why not? Look, specifically this achievement, we got Willy previously. Also went back and looked at the videos. That was the 2023 one. So technically if we had come back here in 2024, we could have been completing this achievement today, but we didn't, so here we are. We're just gonna be one step closer. It's not required for the meta achievements or anything, so that's fine. We're not in a huge rush here. Shattrath City. Okay. Should potentially be the same as it was before. Here's the Children's Week. Quest starts here. At the orphanage. Alright.
Hello, ma.
Conflicts of the Outland are deadlier than any I've seen. Strategy visions for children left behind. After the threat against Shattrath from Erkoa of Skandas, even more orphans to take care of. These children often live without the hope of a bright future. You have the power to do something about that. It's Children's Week, warrior. Implore you to volunteer to bring joy and wonder into a child's life. Yep.
Later.
Well, special little girl is going to be very happy to have you as a friend, even if it's for a short while. Take this whistle. With it, you'll be able to call for the child that you have agreed to sponsor. Only lasts for a limited time. Not much longer than Children's Week itself, in fact. And when we say it will only last, we mean the whistle, not the child. Please, Eric Erickson, call upon your orphan. I know that she'll be more than excited to meet you and have an opportunity to venture out of the city. Okay.
Spirits be with you, man.
Should be here. That'll work. Orphan! Welcome back. I ignored you last year. Children's Week. So the adventurer who's going to be my big brother for Children's Week. I'm Norna, pleased to meet you. Sad for a moment. Mother and father were killed in the war and have lived in the orphanage all my life. It's nice actually, but I've always wanted to go places and see things. I've already made a list of places we can visit. Is that okay? Just know that we're gonna have a great time together. We're gonna go when you are. Alright. I'm down in the Ring of Observance, a trip to the Dark Portal. Chill at Air's Landing. Down. When the priest that comes to visit told a story of a place nearby, it's called Down. It's supposed to be very important to the Draenei. So it used to be a place where the bodies of the Draenei were taken when they died, but some time ago something bad blew it up. I'd like to see its Ring of Observance. Orphan Matron told me it's in the middle of the Bone Wastes on the south side of the Terrakar Forest. Please, Mr. Erickson, can we go? Yep. Also do all three of them. Just get them on the list here. I miss my brother, Gilles. He's a couple of years older than me, so then start his apprenticeship with the Ethereal in Nagrand. Should be nice to visit him. He loves geology and stuff. So I bet he's having a great time. Information told me he's training at a place called Eris Landing in Nagrand. This is along the road far to the west of Talar, northwest of the great mountain Oshigan. Yep. We've been to these places before. And a trip to the Dark Portal. It's one place that if we don't go anywhere else, we have to go, the Dark Portal. Informations are always trying to scare us with stories about how dangerous it is, with lots of demons and people like you coming through it. Her rolls her eyes. We are here and nice, so it can't be too bad, right? When I see it for myself, remember it is on the eastern edge of Hellfire Peninsula. Yep. Very safe plans we have. Very cool. Okay. So we need to go to Nagrand, and then here, and then here. Let's do kind of a loop, I suppose. Maybe the best order. Here, 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 here. Here, 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 here. Functionally similar. We're flying over the wrong spot over here. It's the Scryers. Well, let's go this way. Okay. This is Nagrand. Right over here at Eris Landing. Also, nice and easy to get to these places with flying. If we were slightly under level, we might not have had flying at this point. 2023? I don't know. Could have looked at the video some more, would have told me, but it's fine. We got the whistle here we can use, that's also good. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like this is pretty much the same as it was the first time. I wouldn't expect too many changes to the strictly TBC areas. Might have been some changes to the starter zones, which are technically on the Azeroth area. But you know, this is something. Over here. Past this town. Up along the road here. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, this should be fine. I'm expecting potentially some slight changes. Oh, what we got here? During the Hungry? The big guy. Not very strong though. 12,000 health. The numbers have really gotten out of control, honestly. 139,000 health right now. Well, that's fine. Just fly through this. A very safe plan. Here is Gino. Is this for me? There we go. Gino, is it Earth Sign? Ah, Gino. And there they are. Oh, I've missed Anachronist so much. Thank you for bringing her to visit. Gets lonely here with only the Ethereal around. They're so serious all the time with this Oshigun business. I get to go back and visit the orphanage after I pass my gem cutting exams. Almost passed them last week, but I'm sure that I'll do better on the test tomorrow. It's been years, my guy. Keep working at it. Keep working. Alright. Into the Dark Portal next, because why not? So here to here to here, here to here to here. Pretty much the same. Could we teleport to... If we teleport to Stormwind, and then back to the Dark Portal and back to here. Is there still portals? I think there's not as many portals in the middle of Shattrath anymore. I don't know if that's gonna tell it. There's not many portals in Dalaran. Don't know if we want to chance that right now. That's something we are immediately concerned with. We just fly the Dark Portal. It's fine. It's generally this direction. We'll know it when we see it. We'll know it when we see it. I was getting some reputation with the lower city. Apparently don't have that capped out. And our reputations. We're working on Ramkehen now. At their new tavern. There's also Baron's Waste, Wardens, and the Adventures of Hyjal is more of a raid situation, from what I can see. So, that's fine. Getting plenty of Exalteds here. There's like achievements and stuff for numbers of Exalted reputations. Made a few more in here. Just barely Exalted. Keep working on it. We already got the ones that are potentially useful for us for the enchantments for the helm and shoulder pads and stuff. So we're just rounding things out here as much as we can. Current state of things. There's a lot of different reputations out here. Lots of different places. Revered, neutral, exalted with these. So getting trickles of reputation for Gilneas when it's just alliance reputations. Nothing we've immediately went towards trying to get at all. And the Syndicate hates us. And the various those, the Scryers. Yep. It's been a whole thing. It's been a whole thing. Dark Portal, right up here. So we can fight the big demon out front. That'd be a good exhibition match here. Or something. Hellfire Peninsula. Trollbane's Command. Hellfire Peninsula, we get reputation from killing monsters improved. Yeah. Level 85 Cataclysm dungeons. It's very specific what is required. We have to see if the other tabards would work in higher level spots. If it's that specific. Assuming we're actually trying to go specifically for reputations, but that's something we're currently worried about, but another potential goal for things. Doing other stuff. There's still more to do. And Pandaria come in at some point here. It's gonna happen. It really is looking like it's gonna be just going through the entire history of the game here. Highs and lows. As far as other people are concerned. Never really got into the... I mean, we're basically towards the quote-unquote end game again here, but it's not like we really get into too many raids and things now, so do some dungeons, do some quests. We're figuring it out. Pit Commander, 230,000 health. Okay. And this is... what are these other demons? And 90,000 health each. Call the Orphan. Hey, check this out. Can we defeat this by ourselves? It helps that it doesn't do any damage. See? The mages don't know what they're talking about. It's not dangerous at all at the Dark Portal. Hey. Hey, other demons. Fell soldier. Goodbye. Other demons. Goodbye. More demons. Where do you think you're going? He's evading. Wrathmaster. Bye. Fell sentry. And there you go. Demon problem dealt with. You're welcome. Everybody else here. Dark Portal. We know about the Dark Portal. It's over here. Want to fly really quickly towards it? Whee! Oh, you didn't run. They're trying to run. Not quite, though. Here we are. Dark portal. Well, out. Team touch portal completed. By the light. Yeah, it's pretty impressive, huh? See all the dead demons that I killed? You were there. Ain't that something? Alliance soldier. You just missed me killing all the demons. Future alliance. Legion shall not prevail. Yeah, I know. I killed the Legion. It was right there. Automation stories don't even come close to how cool this place is. It's amazing. So it was created by a powerful wizard named Mediv. I was also there. What's on the other side of it? You've been there, right? We should most definitely go someplace on the other side of the dark portal. Well, not today. We're going to the Ring of Observance instead. Whee! Let's just this way. More reputation. Okay. Let's fly through this rock. Yep. Magical. Or something. Or something. Alright. Good stuff. What a nice, simple distraction from the constant nonsense in the Twilight dungeons. We will see. We will see. A worthwhile distraction. Currency, we're doing fine. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get 2 of the crazy big swords, but I mean, if we just kept doing more dungeons, we totally could. Also depends how many bosses they have, but again, we're not worried about that. We're doing this right now. We're doing this right now. This is fine. Okay. Let's decide which one we're going to be getting next here. How about Egbert? That'd be good. Egbert. Egbert's egg, Sleepy Willy, and the Elec training collar. So the Elec would be Peanut then. On one character, also specifies. Very specific. Very cool. Cross here. A little bit off to the side. Nope, it's right over here. What a big mess. Okay. We could see how far we could get through soloing TBC dungeons and stuff. We managed to do things besides the bosses in the TBC raids, so presumably we could get pretty far. Heroic modes, other things, different currencies, different stuff. More things that we could worry about later. Right now, we have one more place to go. Down here, into this mess. The Ring of Observance. Just in the middle here. Yep. That'll be good. We got all the spots. Tourist the Cursed is up there. Let's knock you down.
I can't attack that. I can't attack that tower.
Bah. Alright. Oh. Ring of Observance. Oh. Ring of Observance is here. This is the Ring of Observance. This is the Sethic Halls. We've discovered the Sethic Halls. It's also not quite right. It says the spot. Should probably be right. It's also upstairs or something. We're there yet? From all the spooky ghosts, okay. Might just be above. This whole middle bit. Still saying the Ring of Observance. I think it's just directions and stuff. Alright. Call the Orphan again. Here we are. You have a specific part of this you want to go to? So the reobservance, talking about middle of the bone waste, southside Jackraft Forest. This is it. Next to the Meanstone. Check out the Meanstone. Okay. Who are you summoning? This is where all the adventurers come from? Help me. Yep. I mean, part of you is the Meanstone. And the Ring of Zerans. It's just wonderful. I mean, it looks pretty old, and yeah, someone sure did blow it up. Just look at it. Oh, and did you look up the sky? Neato. Do a ritual summoning. See the Naru. Visit. Time to visit the caverns. Slave Doomguard yells, prepare to die. Concern. Know anything about the Naru? These angelic beings that have been helping the Drea for a really long time. It's a bunch around Shatrath. It's that one Naru, Oros, was with the Exodar when it traveled to your homeworld. I'd like to see it for myself. Can you take me there? We can get there fast using the portals inside the Temple of Moon in Darnassus. When we get there, if you get lost, we could always just look at your map. The Orphan don't stand before Oros at the bottom of the Sea of the Naru inside the Exodar, which is on the Azure Mist Isle. She'll have her if she's not present when you arrive. We'll attend the Temple of Moon in Darnassus. Visit the caverns. The old priest that come to sort of the caverns of time. Since the middle of time is really important for keeping things straight. I know what that means, so we said there were dragons there, we help save the world. See a dragon. Can we go there? This is the eastern edge of the great desert near Daenerys. Maybe buy a souvenir when we're there. Okay. That's a bit more traveling. Portal from Darnassus to the Exodar, you say? One of the portals inside the Temple of the Moon in Darnassus. Darnassus to the Exodar. Wait, is there a portal in the middle of Shatrath to the Exodar? Maybe. Is there a portal from Shatrath to Darnassus? Would be another question. Is there? I don't think there's any portals in Dalaran. There's portals to the Cataclysm specific areas in Cataclysm land. Specifically, Stormwind. So looking for the Exodar, preferably. Other options if available. Or they just have the portal to... Oh, here's some portals. Stormwind. To nowhere. Are the only portals? Okay. Oh, here's a portal. That's the portal. That's the portal to Quel'Danas. Yeah. Yeah, they got rid of. They keep getting rid of the portals, which is inconvenient. Obviously. PvP guys. All right. I guess we're going to Stormwind for free. I can work with that. All right. Then Stormwind, I don't think has any portals to anywhere. It's got the whole magical tower thing. That's got a portal to the Blasted Lands. Not that I've seen, at least. This is the place. Y'all got any portals to anywhere else? Got Mage Trainer. Master Magus. What about Warrior? Let's use this. As you travel the world, be wary of magic, for it will burn the untrained.
Be careful.
Make me a portal. Portal Trainer. You can't teach
Need
me.
help?
I do not believe you possess the mental acuity to grasp the nature of portal magic.
Light
Yeah, I know.
bless you.
Sad times. Sad times. Alright. So, the Exodar and also the Caverns of Time. There's one portal to the Blasted Lands. Which gets us to there. Anywhere close to anywhere we want to be. Here's the dark portals here. Blasted Lands. And then Daenerys is over here. Exodar is over here. If I want to go to... I mean, we didn't check. we'd have to get to Dalaran to check if there's a portal to the Caverns of Time up in there again, but I doubt there is. We can always check, but yeah, whatever. To get to the Caverns of Time, we can go to Ramkahen, I guess. Would be a good time to have a mage or something around. We can make portals and stuff. And then we will come back here, and then we need to go to the Exodar. Maybe we need to, again, come back here again. So. Brad. Hold 'em. Give or take. Give or take. It's almost harder to get to some of these places with the current state of things. We can get to the dungeons easily. That's no problem. If you want to actually go there, it's a whole extra situation. And everything here is not currently on fire. That's great. Always fan of everything is not currently on fire. The time is this way. Some dungeon stuff here. Little 80. Other things. Here. So Caverns of Time, and then back to Stormwind, and then boat to, I suppose, the Theron Village, then make the trip over to the Exodar. Something like that. That'll at least work. And then we'll be able to get back from the Exodar. It's a 30-minute cooldown to get back to Stormwind from that. We always just go back to Theron Village then, to get back to Stormwind. Or something. We can also just check to see if this quest is lying, if there's actually a teleport in Darnassus. I feel like there's probably not. There could be one teleport to one place. That's pretty much it. Because we still have the portal to the Blasted Lands, at least. That is getting us to everywhere in TBC. Yeah. Caverns of Time. Almost there. Okay. Well, 5 buffs go down. That doesn't matter either. It's gonna lose us some stamina for max HP here. That doesn't currently matter right now either. It's fine. Bit of a process, this. That's alright. Still a lot easier than slightly broken dungeons and issues. I'll take what I can get. Into the Caverns of Time. Wow. Flying. Flying. Down in here. What part of the Caverns of Time they need to be in? Probably the bottom part. Would make the most sense. Would be the most noteworthy. Okay. Can't fly out into the time stream or anything. Which I mean, fair. Probably not the best idea. In the Caverns of Time. Okay. Caverns of Time. Like this dragon. Chandra hits the ground at the sight of Zandormu. The Wardens of Time have come over. They're trying to kill her. Wait, there's a big one. Let's go down safely. This girl's done nothing and will not be held accountable for what she might do or fail to do in the future. What? Concerning. Go in peace, child. What did you going to do? Scary. It's true they say about the Caverns of Time. Maybe. A toy dragon. Minecraft wooden dragon, worth every copper. Visit the caverns of time. We need a toy dragon from the shop here or something. Shop here? The shop I know is over here. I think they have it.
Speak, friend.
Reagents, potions, goods. Not you.
Farewell.
Overtime quartermaster, toy dragon. There you go. Got some other stuff in here. Jewel crafting stuff. Level 70 frost resistance head slot item. Don't need that. Key of time. Unlocks heroic difficulty for Caverns of Time dungeon. Already have that. And other stuff. Jewel crafting, leatherworking, enchanting. More stuff for these. We don't have this blade. With the continuum blade for 33 gold. Yeah, I do. Got it. We just literally look through all the different spots. We don't have exhaust, so we can't buy the Rift Maker for our appearance collections. I guess that's another reason to work on reputations. You can get different appearances for things. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Is that a main hand sword? Neat. Oh. Try to sell this back. Later then. Can we give the child, give them the toy dragon. Toy dragon. Minecraft wooden dragon, worth every copper. You think it's true what they say about the Caverns of Time? I don't know, probably. Neato, a dragon of my very own. And I hope I'm lucky enough to have a dragon as a friend. I'm passing up and down joy, fiercely hugging the new toy. This has been the best trip ever. I hope it never ends. It's gonna be not ending for a little bit longer here. So we need to go to the Exodar. Would the Exodar have teleport to the Blasted Lands? That'd be ideal. Keep a look for that. It's also a fairly large place, so every possibility. To the port. There could be better ways to get places. We get there eventually. At the Boat of Empty Hen village right there. Coming for you. Or not even Empty Hen. Right there in village. Check with you.
Ishnu Daldien.
There, village. Perfect. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. Boat time. Eventually. Temple of the Moon, Darnassus, to the Exodar. I wouldn't. You would think they'd go back and fix quest dialogue to actually tell the truth, but it's also older content, so potentially not. But also, there would be a teleport from Darnassus to the Exodar. It's definitely something, maybe. What I'm worried about is to teleport back to Outland. Not even to Outland, but close enough. We're with what we got here. Kalimdor. I'm leaving. Whee! Goodbye. Let's just check out the Temple of the Moon here. That's just right over here. Let's see what they got. What portals you got here? You got Blasted Lands and the Exodar. Look at that. They do, in fact, have a portal to the Exodar. How convenient of them. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. The Exodar. Vault of Lights. There's a portal to the Blasted Lands and a portal to Darnassus. So these are connected. I don't think any other two cities have connected portals. There's no other portal in Stormwind, as far as I can see. Yeah. And also we can't fly here. Unfortunate times. Seat of the Naru. Okay. Horus. It's close enough for we just need to actually be at the bottom. It's very particular. We're at the bottom. Do. Run quickly, child. They keep up. They don't need a mount, they have all the run speed already. Good stuff. Good stuff. They're trying to get on. They're trying to get on. They don't want to have to run all the way here. But they are. Ta-da. There you go. Walk slowly. Turn some reverence. Is bestowed by blessings bestowed by Horus. Horus says he wants to talk with you. Okay. Hey, Horus. How's it going? You feel, more than you hear, the musical voice of Horus chiming your mind. Thank you for bringing this child to me, Eric Erickson. Very special indeed, and will grow up one day to be an important figure amongst the Draenei. It's no small part in due to the kindness you have shown her, and the impression that you have made. Your mind talk tickles. Thank you, Horus. Promise I'll be good. You better be. The dragons at the Cavern of Time weren't too excited about it. Call on the Farseer. Sensing something very special about this child indeed, she take her to visit Farseer Nabundo here in the Exodar. He's expecting the two of you. Nabundo upon the highest terrace in the Crystal Hall. Alright. To the Crystal Hall. Your destiny continues to be in the future, apparently. Crystal Hall. Let's go this direction. Also need to look for portals here. Got an arrow for it. It's all looped around going up these spiral staircases. Something happened there. It's not even a staircase, it's more of a ramp. Close enough. Traders. I said the Vault of Lights had it. Or did it? Yeah, it was looped back to there. Alright. The Crystal Hall. We got this shining. Blessing. We feel good. That's a pretty good blessing. Just feeling good. There's worse blessings. Okay. Up at the top here or something. Farseer. Hey. You're the man from my dream. Premonitions. Indeed, child, you remember what you showed me in those dreams? What'd you do? You mean I can do it here too? Mysterious. Try. Magic? Got some magic? Elemental forces. Yeah, that's pretty good. Some pretty good magic. Amazing, Torna, truly amazing. Air, elemental, water, fire, earth. Good stuff.
Must not give up.
I'd hoped, but despair is only a figment of imagination. The child is amazing. I've heard of in this day and age that one of the Draenei should exhibit such ability with the elements without any training. She must have inherited this power from an ancient ancestor. Send a missive to the orphan matron Shatrath, so that this child be allowed to stay with us. Please keep her safe until then.
So long.
We walked backwards to complete that quest. Alright. Back to the orphanage. Darn it all, because it's time to go back to the orphanage at Shatrath City. I've had such a great time. You're the best person in all the worlds, Eric Erickson. You're my big brother now. Eyes are well with tears. Gonna miss you so much. When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you. You're right. Back there again. Okay. We can stop walking backwards also, which is great. Alright. Here's what you have to do if you want to be like me. We're going to jump off of stuff because it doesn't kill us. I mean, almost went for it. Then you ran around. That works fine too. You have a lot to learn. You have a lot to learn. Might also be a connection between these, but it's fine. Whatever. To the Blasted Lands. I mean, you said you wanted to see what was on the other side of the Dark Portal. That's where we're going. And also, over here is also on the other side of the Dark Portal. So, an adventure. That's where we were. Vault of Lights. Where did we come through? There's portals and stuff. Could run the Crystal Hall. Trader's Team? It was somewhere. And then we went through and then there was a spot. Let's look around for the portals. And we're lost. We have the technology to go see where we were. It wasn't there. Came out and got to the middle fairly quickly. Yeah, boy. Sometimes it'd be like that. It doesn't really do be. A corner somewhere. You can ask a guard. Any guards around here? Broken guys. Mining guys. People. Peacekeeper.
The Legion's end.
Ocean big reforging. Nope.
Remember the
Right, it's also
lessons of
read.
the past.
Where's this? I think it was further this way, right? Counting like the middle section. Or the far section. Could have been even here. We dismissed one of them. It might have just been what we actually need to go to. It's right here somewhere. Magic. Not the right kind of magic. Magical video go. Alright, should be right around here. Just on back out of the side of a building for some reason. Make it work. Make it work. Let's probably could take that path. It's also fine. As long as we get to where we're going here. It's here and then on this side. So what's the Vault of Lights? It's got signposts. This isn't actually a signpost. It's over in this corner here. There you go. Yeah, boy. Shows how much I go to the Exodar. My goodness. The Blasted Lands. Then we have to just fly back to Shatrath. Ta-da! It's the other side of the Dark Portal. I'm gonna fly now. You can't keep up. Whee! Oop. And then we just need to cross another zone here. Demons are back. You make me do it. I would. I will. I think a lot of our advantage against lower level enemies is the fact that they can't hit us too effectively. That does help quite a bit. Okay. Go around this pillar. And then straight over to Shetrath. Okay. A bit of work here for a pet and stuff, but part of the achievement, part of something to do. Should be great. Should be fine. Okay. Flying over the other dungeon quests out here. It's more of a list of things we could do. Maybe. At some point. Plenty of other achievements. There's also this one. There's also this one, which is PvP related. We need to assault a tower, capture the flag, return a fallen flag, and assault a flag. I question my ability to return a flag in general, unless it's some wildly lopsided thing and everybody else doesn't want to bother. PvP, not our strong suit. Just not gonna worry about that. It's also in all different scenarios too. So we're just gonna get an egg. We're just gonna get an egg, call it good. Oh boy. We're just going back and forth between Terracar and Hellfire here. Something. Something. Alright. So yeah. Reasonable. I think I will go and check to see if there's been any noticeable changes to the Stormwind Orphan questline. There's new places. You can go check out new Cataclysmic Destruction. Or not. As long as none of the places involved were just immediately annihilated in the Cataclysm. Could technically still work. At any rate, flying down in here. Dropping off the chosen one, clearly. And getting our reward. Which, check again, make sure we don't get the same one. I don't think you'll probably get the same one, but egg. Egbert's egg.
Talk to me. Bye-bye now.
It's good for the soul to know that there are heroes such as yourself. They're willing to give their time so selflessly. You can tell everybody that your time together with Dorna has made a huge impression. Give her children to have a chance to get out and see the world. Here she told me you wanted to take care of one of her favorite pets, just like you took care of her. Something to remember her by. Also, there is multiple things in here. 5 things. We got the electronic color. Here's Egbert's egg. That's what we're getting. Sleepy Willy legs and magical pet biscuits. This is one you get if you already have them all. Doubles a targeted non-combat pet size for as long as it remains at its master size. That's pretty fun. Double-sized pets. Yeah. If they keep on adding a new one frequently enough, we would not be able to get them all, but it's probably just every expansion or so. Because legs isn't even on the achievement here. It's Egbert and Peanut. This is new at some point. New at some point. These 2 even, maybe. Anyways, we're getting Egbert's egg. Looks like it does allow us to take the other ones though, so we have to be careful. And we also get 41 gold, which is also nice.
Later.
And more reputation. There's so much. Excellent. Promise it'll come see me next year. We should. It's a dream, at least. It's an idea. Complete the achievement and everything. Egbert's egg. Add to the pet journal. Oh boy. A lot of stuff in here. Egbert. Wild. Look at that. We have a variety of different things in here. Like a different kid that we're ignoring. Anyways, we need to wait another 11 minutes before we can go to there. Oh, there's a portal in here, isn't there? Go back to Stormwind. going to sprinkle these in during the times when the dungeons don't seem to work as well. I wonder what this other portal they're not letting us into. Is it a different spot? Can we look at it? That is probably Ogremar then. So you're playing both sides. This is the only other portals in here except for the one to pull it out, so it's fine. Stormwind will work. Stormwind will work. That's where we want to be. Well, we can be anywhere when we're doing the dungeons, but I want to just keep looking at what's available in the store. We definitely decided on the big, most expensive sword for 100 of the fragments. And if we ever complete dungeons again, we can get more valor points, but you know, that's something. There's always dragon stuff happening here. This big huge guy up on top there. Look at that. Maybe a different dragon. Anyways, that is that. Here is Children's Week event spot here. And presumably there's also the one in Dalaran. Something I saw in another video I did last year, 2 years ago. At any rate, probably just gonna do another dungeon again. Next time. Goodbye.